We are on the last episode of a series called the Shit Hot Launch Framework. This is a framework that I created a couple of months ago, and it is a free PDF download, and it takes you through the stages for setting up a shit hot launch. So stage 1 is the lead setup, stage 2 is the sales setup, and today we are looking at stage 3, which is the delivery setup. So if you've come in at this episode and you've not watched the 2 episodes before, so episode 2 and episode 3 of the podcast, go back and watch them. So you've got all the stages that you need. So we just go through the list of all the things that you need for each setup and why it's important. So we're looking at the delivery setup today, which is where new clients enter your offer. So they've already downloaded your freebie, they've been in your challenge, you've watched masterclass, whatever it is you've done. Now they have bought. What happens next? So this is where they move from being a buyer to being a client. So it's someone that's invested in you and your offer, and the experience that they get next is so important. It's not just going to be everything was amazing, I bought from them, and then nothing happened, didn't really get what I needed, it didn't feel the same. So it is so important to make sure this setup is at its best. So the onboarding. So your delivery setup ensures that new clients know exactly what to do next, how to access your offer, and how the journey begins with you. So if this stage is unclear or disorganized, clients will feel confused, and if they're feeling something, that's what they remember. They remember how they felt. So if they don't feel supported straight away after purchasing, it looks like you just took the money and ran. So when this is structured properly, the experience needs to feel seamless. So your new clients receive clear communication from you. They access their offer really easily and begin their journey with confidence. And this is why I talk so strongly about Kartra, because no matter if you're creating a course, it could be a one-to-one service, a membership, whatever it is you're deciding to deliver at this stage, in Kartra you can have a little, they call it a membership area, but a little portal, meaning they get some login details. And even if they're just a one-to-one client, to get some login details with a little welcome note. And if you wanted to, you could have a portal for every single client that you've got, and you could put in there just their weekly recordings, so they're not just getting a link off you each week. And it makes it really easy for you at a late date, that you know that each week they have a one-to-one call, I drop it into the portal, they know where to log in. I've not got to then say, here's your recording link for this week, if they've not got it, or not offering a recording link. If you don't have that, you might have resources, you might have stuff that you want to send them. So having it all in one place makes it really important. So we're going to say that this time they have bought a course from you. So we're going to treat this one as a course and all the steps that are needed for this area. But let's look at a self-study course where they come in and they buy, and you've got all the videos and resources all in one place. So we're going to create this portal first. There is different platforms online that you can use to do this. If you don't choose to go with Kartra, if you want to use Standstore, you can create membership areas, courses in Standstore. This is where, like MailerLite, you can't do something like that in there. There's Thinkific, I can never say it. Teachable. There is, let's think of some more portals. Like I mentioned before, Kajabi and places like that, big all-in platforms. Go and have a search and see what platform you want to use. Like I said, I recommended what I like. It doesn't mean that I like it, you like it. So we're going to go in there, we're going to create the course out. So we're going to think about modules, videos, resources, anything that's going to be a part of your course. It could be that they get a one-to-one call with you. So it needs to be a booking link that they get in that email, the welcome email, whatever it is, they're going to need that. Then we'll look at the client access. So is it that it's an automated login? So they get some login details, they get something there. If you've got systems that are not done on the same, so you do one on MailerLite and you do the next one in Teachable or something like that, can we use Zapier? So Zapier is a really good system that connects systems together to make them talk to each other. So it means that when they sign up, it triggers something in there to send them an email with their or to start a login course access and give them login details and things like that. So we're going to make sure we've got all that in place. They've got the details, the offer is there and tested, and we know that it works well. Then we've got onboarding. So once they've joined up, what kind of welcome letter do they get? So they need to have a welcome email for these new clients, the login details that they need to get, any starter information, any sort of document that comes with it. Just what are the next steps? If the next step just is, I will contact you as soon as you sign up, that is fine, but it's got to be make sure that either there's an automated email saying, hi lovely, welcome to this, you're a new client, this is where you can get this from, this is my Facebook group, this is where you're going to book your calls. So it doesn't have to be done manually. It can be an automated email that comes out, but it's just got to feel nice and strong. So mine is that they join up as a retainer client or something, they get contracts sent over. They get contracts, they get a welcome pack and an email with everything in. So once they do that part of the client journey is really strong and it's tested and it feels good for you. So the first steps are clearly explained. The client communication and structure is confirmed. Support channels are shared anywhere they need access to, and it's all tested and it feels good. So when this stage is built properly, it means your audience is going to move smoothly from interest to purchase to the sales process, and they are a client. This feels really clear, really structured, and navigates just perfect. So when this is all in place, obviously you need to test the systems across the board to make sure it feels super smooth, it all works right. Then you can pick up any hiccups and edit them as you go along and tweak them. So that is all 3 stages of the Shit Hot Launch framework. So I've talked about platform recommendation. Again, I'll drop all the links in the show notes. All the structures in place. Like, this is so important to make sure all these steps are in place. You don't skip one of them, because it means that it's not going to feel as smooth for your client. You're not going to get as much conversions as you really want. And you'll not show up online talking about your offer super confidently. So go and download the freebie if you've not done it yet. If you're interested in this, you've looked through it and you're like, oh my God, I need this in my life, but I don't want to build it myself. You're not alone. Many coaches get to this point and they realize that they don't need more ideas. They don't need any more shiny object syndrome. They want someone to come out and do this and make sure it's done right. So this is exactly why the launch build exists. So the launch build is where Maybelle implements all of this, what I've gone through over these last 3 episodes, and put all together to make sure your launch is done in the right way. So instead of piecing everything together yourself, we come in, we build the entire structure behind the launch so everything connects and runs smoothly. So your opt-in page, your sale pages, your checkouts, your platforms, all the automations together. So everything connected properly for your launch runs smoothly, and you are not rebuilding things every time you launch. Means we can edit it and tweak it each time that you launch, because the structure behind your launch built properly, your systems handled the best way, means you can go and do the things in business that you love the most, the client work, the showing up and the selling your offer. And my big thing is work less and more, make money in your sleep with automations. So if you want to book a free call and talk about the launch build offer, I will pop the link again in the show notes, or you can go and download the freebie and work your way through the steps. There is a button on the last page or second to last page where you can book in. And I will love you and leave you, and I will see you next week with a brand new topic. And we're going to talk about something really exciting in business. Goodbye.